I sat up in the darkness of my room, frightened. Some noise from the land of the waking had jolted me out of unconsciousness. Groggy, I reached across the nightstand, turning my alarm clock towards my face. The dim numbers read 3 a.m., and I groaned. So much for a good night's sleep. Forgetting what had awoken me, I rolled over and settled back into bed. But there it was again, a thump from the attic above me, loud and deliberate. There was another. It sounded as though someone, for surely it was a person. No house settles in a manner so resembling footsteps. It was attempting to make me aware of his presence, almost toying with me. I bolted upright, adrenaline pumping. Someone was in my house. The thumping stopped somewhere above my closet. Slowly, I stood up in the darkness of my room. The illumination of the alarm clock extended no farther than the nightstand which it sat upon. Slowly, I worked my way out of my room and down the hall, heading for the storage closet, and grabbed my old bat. I retreated down the hall to stare, waiting at the trap door into the attic. Whoever the intruder was, he wasn't going anywhere. I held my breath, waiting for any noise, any sign of life. Nothing. Heart racing, I slowly approached and pulled down the ladder. The light was on in the attic. I wasn't sure if I left it in that way. I climbed up as quietly as I could and peeked into the room, only to be confronted with nothing. Nothing there at all, just the old crap I left up in storage. I sighed, relieved. I must have been imagining things. It's easy to convince yourself you're hearing things when you're alone in the dark. Laughing, I shut off the lights behind me and went to lie down. I closed my eyes, thinking on how ridiculous I'd been. Then, closer now, just as loud as I heard it before. Closer now to the center of the room. I jumped out of bed, less frightened than angry, and rushed up the ladder, bat in hand. I kicked over boxes, swung at shadows and old clothing. Nothing. There was no one there. I rubbed at my temples, climbing down the ladder and back towards my room. Too much stress at work. Must be imagining things. Maybe I'd take the day off tomorrow. It felt strange as I approached my door. A sense of dread washed through me, and I hesitated. Hand outstretched towards the doorknob, I groaned. I was being stupid. I'd probably feel better after I got some sleep. Fingers rubbing the bridges of my nose, I blindly flicked on the light switch and made my way towards the bed. I slumped down onto the edge, rubbing my eyes. So tired, I had to stop being paranoid. I jerked my hands away from my face, whipping around to glare once more towards the attic. But with the light on, I could see it. A grotesque mockery of the human form, bent and twisted, head facing the wrong way, empty sockets where eyes should have been. Slowly, deliberately, it lifted a hand. It grinned as it slapped it down with a thump, dragging itself closer towards me. I give a panicked laugh as it smashes the bare bulb that is my only source of light, shrouding the room in darkness. I'm not insane. How could I have known? It walks on ceilings.